enable. The Changemakers Season 2 in association with CNBC TV 18.
Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Season 2 of The Changemakers on CNBC TV 18. I'm Ridu Bhandari. Changemakers is our exclusive series that brings to fore the work of those organizations that are creating a monumental socio-economic impact through innovative and radical solutions to deal with some of the most pressing issues facing India's poorest and most marginalized sections. As we look to create a better tomorrow for all, two of the biggest challenges India is facing today are providing basic healthcare, especially in the current pandemic scenario, and enabling our youth with better employability skills. Now, nearly 86% of the medical visits in India are made by rural people, with majority still traveling more than 100 kilometers to avail of healthcare facilities, of which 70 to 80% expenses are borne out of pocket, landing them in poverty. India also has amongst the highest population of youth in the world, but about 3/4 of them have never enrolled for a skill development program. Hinduja Global Solutions is focusing on these areas, amongst others, to improve the quality of life and help transform the underserved in India. Let's take a look at their story.
Part of the multi-billion-dollar conglomerate Hinduja Group, HGS takes a true globally local approach. With over approximately 40,000 employees across 60 delivery centers in 7 countries, it is making a difference in some of the world's leading brands. As a socially responsible corporate, they have undertaken and implemented CSR activities in India that resonates with their CSR philosophy: work to give for a better tomorrow.
HGS started in the year 2000, exactly 2 decades from now. We started off our operations only in India, and from there, we have spread our footprint globally. The CSR philosophy at HGS is work to give for a better tomorrow. We always believe that giving locally while thinking globally about how to solve a challenge at hand. By supporting our communities, we remain close to and better understand the people who join HGS family from different roots and cultures. HGS volunteers give back to people in need and causes that they care for by contributing time, skill, effort across US, Canada, UK, Philippines, Jamaica, and India. We focused our CSR efforts on 4 developmental areas that play a vital role in propelling a community towards a more prosperous future. And these 4 areas are education, healthcare, skill development, and supporting people with disabilities. Our philosophy always has been that economic independence is the key to well-being, and therefore creating responsible, contributing, and active citizens in our country and in all countries that we operate in is the focus of our CSR program.
HGS is committed to improving the health and well-being of the local communities. Their CSR initiative, Advanced Mobile Healthcare Unit, brings diagnostic facilities to the doorsteps of the villages in Palghar district, Maharashtra. HGS has partnered with National Health and Education Society to support the AMHU program. It was initiated in January 2017 and has reached more than 50,000 patients till date, covering over 40 villages in the region.
The health scenario in rural setup is like people has no accessibility towards health setup set by government, so that they have to travel about 20 kilometers, 10 kilometers walking or by any vehicle they get towards setup set by government.
माझ्या मुलीला पण सर्दी खोकला वारण.
My daughter gets fever and cough almost every week. Since the time the vehicle from Hinduja hospital is coming to our village, I take her there for treatment. My mother-in-law has BP problem. I take her to the clinic every week and get medicines for her. It is really beneficial for all of us.
We diagnose different cases and treat them at their doorstep only, and we have very different diagnostic facilities which is not even available at the sub-district hospital many times.
After the Hinduja hospital vehicle started coming to our village, there have been so many benefits. As the vehicle comes every week to the village, we are treated for illness and get medicines on time, which in turn saves our time and money. Otherwise, we have to travel to distant towns to gain access to medical facilities. I want to thank HGS and Hinduja Hospital for starting this initiative.
Hinduja Global Solutions Youth Livelihood Program supports underprivileged youth from marginalized backgrounds by providing them skills training, work-based learning, career academies, and workplace skills. Post-training, the youth are also provided with employment opportunities. Initiated in January 2015, the Youth Livelihood Program has benefited over 2,000 youth between the age of 17 and 35.
ಜಾಬ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂಗೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು
Whatever skills that were required to get a job, like facing an interview, computer skills, spoken English, etc., were taught to us. Here in this program, we are given training. As a sales executive, I was taught the kind of skills that were expected out of my role. How teamwork is important by showing videos on the same.
ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಜೊತೆಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಮ್ಯಾಜಿಕ್ ಬಸ್ಸು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತು.
At the counseling, I was asked what I aspired to be. I wanted to be a nurse. I was sent to Nilai Trust for nurse training. I underwent training there for 6 months. They helped me gain confidence. At the end of the training period, I was selected for working in the same place. Currently, I'm working in Prajwal Hospital. I've been working here for 1 year and 4 months. I'm very happy to work here.
अच्छा दिख रहा है. अम्मा ಕೆಲ್ಸಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋದು.
Since I'm going to work, I could tell my mother to stop working and rest at home. I'm happy that I earn more and provide to my family than my brother.
पहले मुझे अपने
Earlier, nobody knew me in my area. I don't know whether they knew somebody called Farheen lived in their same housing society. But today, everybody in Halim Nagar knows me. They recognize me as a nurse in the area.
हमारे मोहल्ले में नर्स है.
HGS CSR programs are supported by its employee volunteering program. Under the banner of Work to Give, the company is giving back to the marginalized section of society by channelizing time and efforts of its most valuable partner, its employees. The initiative currently supports 30 NGO partners globally. So far, over 36,000 volunteers globally have contributed to more than 1 lakh volunteering hours.
This approach by HGS to community engagement is in line with its business approach of Think Global, Act Local. In the last 5 years, Hinduja Global Solutions has positively impacted over 2.5 lakh beneficiaries. Well, time to take a short break right now, but on the other side, we'll be back with yet another Changemakers story. You're watching Season 2 of the Changemakers on CNBC TV 18.
The Changemakers Season 2 in association with CNBC TV 18.